There was a time when we first went into the ministry where God gave us perfect churches. It was amazing. My seminary buddies would talk about how horrible their situations were, what they were going through. It was like, what's wrong with you guys? We got a perfect situation. We went through a little church, that Freeman Baptist Church in Missouri. No problems. I was going through seminary. We drive an hour each way, Sunday morning, and sleep in the pews, in the afternoon, and then because we had all these little kids, and then drive back late at night and go back to school the next morning. And then Wednesdays after school, and kids that got out of school, we'd jump in the van and off we'd go, come back. And then we moved to Pleasant Prairie for the next 5 years. And it was like, man, this is easy. Then we moved to Hannibal, Missouri, and for a couple of years, this is like easy. Why are my friends, this is ministry stuff so easy? And then somebody suggested that I invite a guy that had just done a crusade with a lot of results. The problem was that he used illusion to draw crowds in. His name was Felix Snipes. He's passed away now. But this man said, my daughter's church, they had crowds everywhere. And so we decided to do that, or I decided to go ahead and lead out and do that. I didn't realize half the church thought having a magician on the stage was horrible for the Baptist church. And so when it came along, we were packed out. But a lot of our key people weren't there because they thought that was horrible. And ended up at the end of the week with a stack of people to go visit. And I had a ton of people that wouldn't go to it because they had invested in, this was horrible. And then we had all these potential people. And that was the first time I thought, what in the world is going on? But up to that point, of course, after that, it was like the church from Hades that we went into after that one. But then, anyway, God gave us rest. That's my point. For 10 years. If we would have had the church from Hades right out of the bat, we'd have been the pastor from history, if that would have happened. But here, God was gracious to us. He's gracious to Asa because his heart is right. He's trying to do some right things. And it said Asa, verse 2, it says Asa